An uneasy peace with the Khuzait brings some respite for the Ashkas. A weakened Unkid presents little in the form of a threatening force, and the war to the north is inevitable. Partia must take advantage of the circumstances. Blood has been shed time and time again, and blood will be shed once more. But to fight and war and free the cities of the Aserai only to hold them with an ever-weakening grip has been a fool's errand. Urwa, Alkiria, and even Valdim spoke to Partia of his growing impatience back in the day and of its inevitable consequences. We must ensure that those consequences of which they spoke do not come to pass. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. The hunt for banners continues. The war for liberty is almost done, and victory is almost won. Unkid is able to raise not more than the smallest of forces to defend what pitiful holdings remain, and to occasionally lash out against the Ashkasi. As Partia al-Eat looks around his court, he sees among them his friends. But he also sees a lack of his own brothers and sisters. What is liberty for the Aserai without the Aserai? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is going to be another sort of change of pace session ahead of us as we continue to attempt to get more of the Aserai to join us. I think it's crucial to make sure we have enough money before these conversations begin. I've been mulling over it between sessions, and I've read through the council of the comments as well, and I have to change my approach ever so slightly while maintaining some of the things we were doing last time. I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to rest at Iakis, try and forge some more blades, and then travel back perhaps as far as Uskar and Sanala to sell those blades and raise our capital, because the worst thing that could happen right now for Partia is for him to engage in a conversation with the nobles and succeed in convincing them, but then not have the resources to convince them to join. That final step. Well, there's one thing that would hurt him more, and that is for them to join and then leave immediately afterwards. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll cross it by burning it, I suppose, if that happens. But that's the plan as of now, is to rest at Iakis for a bit, spend some time at the forge, pull back to Uskar, Sanala, pick up some recruits at the same time, even, fortify Kasira and Iakis a bit more, because this is the front line right now, right? So we want to make sure that these are well defended, and then again we venture forth alone with our own party into Aserai lands in the hopes of getting people to join us. Worst case scenario, I don't want to say it that way, but worst case scenario, we don't manage to convince anybody to join us, but we do engage in some battles, and in engaging in those battles and engaging in those skirmishes, we are able to tip this war even more in our favor and perhaps gain a tribute out of the peace deal. I am willing to make peace with the Aserai if it means I can have conversations with the nobles, because right now we are looking at a massive 21 fief sultanate with only 4 clans to manage it. So there's a clear imbalance that we need to figure out yesterday, really. So I'm willing to make that peace, but the thing is, the reality is, someone is going to declare war on us. Inevitably, invariably, someone's going to declare war on us, and we're going to hopefully buy them off. Pay them a tribute just to keep them at bay before we can turn around and wipe them out as well. Because, again, my sole focus right now needs to be to improve this situation. I hope you all agree and see the logic and reasoning there, and hopefully that'll bring us prosperity far down the line. Now, since we're over here, actually, there's a couple of things that I need to touch on. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and disband this army, because I intend to sort of ride on my own in all of this exploration. I'm hoping that these guys will all have an opportunity to improve their own troops, improve their own skills, and all that. And on that note, on the note of improving their skills, again, I must thank the council for notifying me of this, but evidently, roles can be assigned to party leaders as well. And obviously not for garrisons, but for the longest time, and I could have sworn I had tested this, but for the longest time, anytime I would assign a role to the leader of another party, they would would take that role away from my own party. But I guess that's not the case anymore. And I tested this, because like if we give Ottawa, let's say, the surgeon role, you'll see that Alcaria stays the surgeon for our party. Now, maybe I'm mistaken, maybe I'm misremembering, whatever it might be. Fact of the matter is, party leaders can be given roles, so we're going to make everybody a quartermaster, Najin, Ottawa, and Dorian as well, so that they can improve their stewardship and ultimately have even larger armies. I wish I'd known this sooner. But again, thank you all for pointing it out. Completely slipped by me. Anjikin, you as well. Go ahead and make you a quartermaster. And Attis, make you a quartermaster as well. Now, if Attis does well here, again, he'll be learning stewardship very slowly, because I don't think he has any focus points in it or anything. But if he does well here, if he makes any progress whatsoever, it'll be huge, because his tactics are at 100. So when he fights, he should more often than not see success. Anyway, so that's that taken care of. Everyone's a quartermaster. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm an engineer. That's fine by me. Leotold, let's make you a quartermaster as well. I believe of the three, Leotold is the one who has some room for progress there. Let's go ahead and check really quickly, because it looks like there's some leveling up to do as well. Fridina, riding. Sagittarius or Sweeping Wind. Sweeping Wind is only if she's a party leader, which I don't know when that'll happen, so let's go ahead and stick with Sagittarius here. Decrease mounted accuracy penalty by 15%, and mounted archers in your formation gain negative 15% mounted accuracy penalty. She is with bow and arrow, I assume, looking at what she's got on her back. So let's go ahead with Sagittarius. And apart from that, I was looking at Siga, who also doesn't have any stewardship, but Leotold. Oh, yeah. Wow, okay. He actually does have some room. He hasn't got a focus point, but he has some wiggle room, which, why not, right? Why not take advantage of that? Okay, fantastic. Down here, we've leveled people up. We've set everybody as a quartermaster. We've disbanded our army. And now we rest, I suppose. Oh, actually, you know what? What I need to do is check for recruits in the tavern. And also, let's go ahead and go to the keep, donate troops to the garrison. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I mentioned I want to fortify these frontline settlements. We are over our limit right now, yes. So let's go ahead and dump some of the militia that we have over here. A lot of militia archers, a lot of militia spearmen we can drop off over here. Takes us well below our limit, 250. Well, okay, not well below our limit. We can actually drop off even more, because I would like to leave room for prisoners that want to join us and things like that instead, right? There's room for better troops as well when we win a battle. Now let's go ahead and upgrade some of you. And let's also go ahead and buy some more war horses. Okay, we're done there. Let's go ahead over to trade. Do you have any wealth that I could take advantage of? No. You guys are broke. But they do have an Aserai horse or two. So that's good. And in return, we can go ahead and sell to you. Well, not this. Look for something cheap. Shield, yeah, we got a couple of bad shields. We got some armor we can dump as well. I want to do this more frequently. I want to do it more frequently for less time, and that way I feel like we'll have a better spread of this this kind of stuff, and just quickly kind of get it over with in each town, and that way we'll make a fair bit of money as well as we go along. Money is going to be a bit of a focus, I think, for at least a little while. Again, that wasn't really profitable, but that's because we picked up some horses, and I do believe the war horses will... Yes. I need to get more war horses. Something to keep in mind as we kind of roam around. Lots of prisoners with us as well. I do wonder if I should just dump them over here. You know what? Let's pull them back to Uscut and dump them there instead. I say we do that. Over our prisoner limit. Okay, I guess it happened because we dropped off a bunch of troops, right? Alright, fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and dump some prisoners here. Over to the keep, over to the dungeon. Donate prisoners. I'm sure there are some that we don't... You know what, actually, we don't need influence. I could do with money, though. So let's go ahead to the Avern District and speak to the ransom broker here. Not going to ransom any of my troops off. We've got... bunch of militia spearmen. Militia veteran spearmen as well. Dump some of the... Oh man, Karakazate elders are all tier 5. Dump all of you. Too bad, I would have loved to recruit them through prisonerhood. And need to dump 2 more. 2 more. Get rid of these Mameluke soldiers. Sure. Perfect. Done here. Yeah, improved our roguery a bit, made a little bit of money. Great. Alright, let's wait here for some time. We want to go ahead and hit the forge up, right? And we are too tired right now, I'm pretty sure, across the board. A little bit of energy here and there. We could try to smelt a little. No, we don't have enough energy. Alright, cool. Let's wait. Let's wait. Leotold gained 12 skill points in Steward and is out 13. Again, just setting him as a quartermaster and sending him out. Wait, no, Leotold's with us. Oh, it's because we still have our food variety. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's huge. Like, that's no joke. And again, thank you all for pointing that out. It completely slipped by me that the parties can have their, party leaders can have their roles assigned. That should really help us in, Kareth. Kareth. So tempting it is to chase him. Okay, if he pulls over this way, I have to, like, time this perfectly, because he's going to get away from us. He's going to get away from us, most likely. Oh, okay, wow, I don't have to do anything. Pulling back. Oh, no, there he goes again. Okay, interesting. Nope, pulling back again. What are you doing, buddy? Ever the coward. Ever the coward. Oh. There's an actual force. A little worrying, I'm not going to lie. Dorian continues to improve his stewardship. Good stuff. I feel personally attached to Dorian. I love the fact that we, like, kind of honed his skill. I think I just heard the money tick, so I should be going to the smith. Looks like I also have some leveling up or some prisoners to recruit. Yep, excellent. Excellent and excellent. Good stuff. Done. Yeah, just because we, like, sort of customized him a little bit, I feel like we, trained him and molded him, and so there's this attachment now. Alright, we need some more fine steel. Now, to get fine steel, we gotta smelt. And we gotta smelt anything with fine steel in its name, if I'm not mistaken. It's the primary way to get fine steel. Hold on, we're going alphabetically. Where is F? Oh, this is reverse alphabetical? There we go. Ooh, fine pike? No. Fine steel, there we go. Weird. But it says fine steel. You'll see these guys. Yeah, there we go. That's got... Is that really it? Is that really all that's going to give me fine steel? Go by yield. Gotta be more. It's gotta be more. Wow, that's kind of crazy. I'm just gonna check over here real quickly. We only have the one fine steel piece of equipment. Fine steel long cascara. Geez, I guess. Oh, you know what? Seeing the glaive reminds me. I'm pretty sure that the Volg also gives fine steel, if memory serves me right. All right. So I will go ahead and get Siga, I guess, to smelt, because I think got the lowest smithing skill. No, Fridina does. Okay, Fridina. Can't go wrong with smelting, so fine steel long cascara. Smelt that. Excellent. Improve that smithing as well. And the Volg, I thought... Yes, it does. Excellent. Go ahead and smelt that as well. Now, do we have anything else? Because doing it by yield, unfortunately, as much as you'd expect fine steel... Oh, that's my own thing. You'd expect fine steel to be at the top. I don't think it does end up at the top. But you know what? Oh, yeah, see? This Volg is down over here. Because all this is less. I wish this could get more specific. I guess we had 2 Volgs. One must be like rusty or something. Alright, well that makes me... Oh, look at that. Thamaskene Steel Cascara. Okay, I guess Thamaskene is another word to look out for. I would have completely missed that. I'm glad I'm checking like this. Melt you. That's a lot better. I gotta, like, look out for keywords. Fine steel is clearly not the only one. Doing okay so far. Nothing else yet. Now, I'm hoping, again, with all this fine steel, we will be able to make a fair number of the merchant's blades. But if we run out of fine steel, there's been a lot of back and forth about this, and I've been thinking about it a lot myself as well. If we run out of fine steel, we will produce javelins. Because, again, I've been thinking about this, and it just makes sense. I believe we've been doing this for long enough now that Partia would have learned about what sells at the best prices, what has, the most value. And javelins, for what you put into them, you get quite a bit out of them. So, nope, that's one of ours. So as a merchant, it makes sense to look for that maximum profit. However, it's not just about the numbers. There is something to be said about, a good sword versus a javelin. Like there's what's the word I'm looking for? Like a certain prestige, I guess, that comes with selling swords as opposed to javelins, I imagine. And again, remember our family was one that sold finer goods, so I feel like there's a connection there as well. So we will another one, really? How many do I have? So we will definitely prioritize the merchant's blades still, but failing that, we will go ahead and focus on. Well, I have a name for the javelins as well in mind. We'll focus on them as a second step when we run out of fine steel. So let's keep smelting a bit. I think a little bit of smelting isn't a bad idea. What happened there? Weird. Got a lot of you we can smelt as well. Why is it constantly resetting? What is this? I don't even... Okay. Great. Another one. Now, it's been mentioned in the comments, like, because of the visual glitches that we're getting now, it's been mentioned in the comments, like, oh, I hope this isn't the beginning of updates breaking saves. I don't think we're there yet. Hopefully we never get there. But, yeah, I definitely am keeping an eye out for that circumstance, to put it lightly. Definitely keeping in mind that might happen. It's also, by the way, one of the reasons why I'm so hesitant about mods. And I see this mentioned pretty often in the comments as well. It's like, oh, what about some mods? There are some great mods out there, and I'm very excited to try a lot of them out. But for a long-running series, one of my biggest fears is to have it suddenly drop dead because a mod, loses support and the save file goes, corrupt after an update, or there's so many ways it can break. So this run, I think we're not going to touch on any mods, but the next run we do, it'll be a modded playthrough. Again, there's some great mods out there. I'm not adverse to them. Just for this, because we've had so many episodes, I would feel terrible if the story of Partia Al-It came to an end because of a mod that didn't get updated or something like that, Plus, like, my schedule would have to work around mod updates as opposed to just patches from the game. It's a tough call, but I just wanted to let you know because I've seen it mentioned in the comments a lot. Just wanted to clarify my stance there for those of you that are wondering. All right, let's go ahead and forge two-handed sword. Yes, all settings are okay. Yes, go ahead. Go for it, Leotold. The merchant's blade. Wow, that was not a good forge. That was not a good bit of forging. Now, I almost had a good forgery at first. Okay, we'll take it. It is Leotold. He is the smith. Well, at least we're unlocking some parts. Okay, that one's better. Definitely. Improving skill points still. Man. This two-handed sword is nice. This one's oof, but everything else kind of sucks. Fair enough. You're too tired now. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and work on our own self, Partia. I believe we're the next highest smithing skill. We are indeed. Continue to work on that. Forge you. Merchant's blade. I can't remember now. Was it Merchant's blade or Merchant's blades? Not the end of the world, but I was slipping my mind now. Another one. Still two-handed swords, yeah. I always get nervous about this. I always forget about that. This was a bad... Wow, okay. Oof. Well, we're too tired now. And in fact, wait, sorry. Yeah, we are too tired, but we also don't have enough fine steel. Alright, fair enough. So, let's go ahead and get Siga doing some javelins. Now, I don't know... Well, we don't have too much unlocked over here. I don't know what javelins are, like, the best in terms of, you know, the most financially viable. And again, my idea, my thinking here is that, yeah, Partia would eventually go, it makes the most money, go for it. Financially viable route. There we go. But y'all let me know what you think, and y'all let me know if you have any thoughts on forging the ideal javelin. I mean, really, that's all it takes? Some iron and some charcoal? Really? These can't be the ones that are worth a lot. How about you? Weird, that wasn't clicking a couple of times there. Okay, okay. Okay. Range. Siga, you're up. Go for it. Now this will be called... Oh, I see there's no red or green for this. But this will be called the Merchant's Bane. Just as a reference to the javelin that took us out that one time, and we made a whole story and hubbub about it. The Merchant's Bane. There you go. Wow, 14 skill points in smithing. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, did the numbers just update what it would cost? I don't... UI's having some difficulties. Or maybe I was blind. Maybe my eyes just blurred out the red numbers. Continue to forge these. You know, it would have been a good idea to maybe check the price, but we've committed now. We've committed now. Alcuria, you're up next. Go for it. No improvement here. Oh yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Don't have all the required materials. Seriously? Oh, charcoal. We're out of charcoal. Well, the good thing is that Alcuria, if I recall correctly, is the one who gets more charcoal out of wood. Do we not have wood? We might not have wood. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Surely we have something here that'll give us... Can't even... Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Do you have... No, that's not... This UI thing is really throwing me off. We've got hardwood. So why can't we... have Alcuria? Oh. God. I'm sorry, folks, but again, I look at the icons, I don't see charcoal or hardwood up here, and I go, where is it? Just gotta read the words. This is really confusing. This is broken. This is so weird. Not the end of the world. Okay, this is hardwood. Wow, okay. Very, very, very confusing. But we're okay. We're fine. Everything's okay. You know what? I think we're better off just refining rather than smithing more with her. She's only got so much fatigue left. Yeah, and then we can use that again the next time we rest. But let's go ahead and take a look at the value of some of those javelins of the Merchant's Bane. Hopefully it's pretty good. Merchant's Blades. Yeah, these guys are worth a lot. Oh, the Bane. Where are you? Oh, they'd be under a throne. Right. Which is which one? Shields and range, right. Oh, you know, that's not terrible. It's not as good, but considering what goes into them, right? It's not bad. Okay, and we can definitely sell these more easily as well, right? Because they're a bit cheaper. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Let's finally go ahead and leave. Maybe even try to catch Sassal of the Karakurgit over here. If I'm not mistaken, he's actually the man in charge. Wait. Enemies Monchug? That's hilarious. Yeah, Sassal is in charge. I doubt I'll be able to catch and speak to him, though. But if there was a time to leave, it's now. I don't think he'll engage me when I have 202 soldiers. And they might actually be quite dangerous with 60 horse archers. If the conversation doesn't go well, then that could be a problem. So we have some more leveling up. Oh, I've got a focus point available. I need to figure out where to spend that. We'll do that later. Again, let me know what y'all think. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe improve our riding a bit more so we can get on some fancier horses. In fact, I've grown so attached to our horse as well, but I think we can get on some nicer horses now. We could also look to improving our, I don't know, athletics? maybe just our pole arm or two-handed so we're doing more damage. That's maybe not a terrible idea, actually. Leotold has leveled up his smithing, no surprise there. Steelmaker 3 can refine 2 units of fine steel into 1 unit of Damascene steel, and 1 unit of crude iron as a byproduct. Okay. Or a 10% chance to create a fine weapon if difficulty requirements are met. Ooh. Gotta improve his smithing a fair bit to gain value out of that, but that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, let's go with Experienced Smith. I feel like that's more fitting for Leotold. I might get Steelmaker 3 for myself. How about Experienced Smith for you? I like that. And then Siga, looks like you've leveled up your smithing as well. Let's go with Efficient Iron Maker. We already have an Efficient Charcoal Maker, so she can get Efficient Iron Maker. And that is everyone except for myself, but we'll tackle that focus point some other time. Done here. Alright, Sussel, can I catch you? Can I catch you? Gilman have made a contract to fight alongside Aserai, and these contracts are really not good for me. Iowalithus is under attack. Iowalithus doesn't belong to me. Weird. Very weird. Okay, let's head on down to Abba over here and try and pick up some stuff over here. Again, I want to keep an eye out for war horses, for recruits even at this point, because I want to train up some recruits and drop them off at Iacus if necessary. 240 defenders is okay, but it's not like 500 defenders that we have, you know, in some of our settlements closer to home. Oh, Dorian, you want to do this? Nah, I guess not. The Otis of the Hand of the Aserai has been taken prisoner. Good stuff. I was hoping we'd do some teamwork over there, but guess not. Ottawa's up there as well. Dorian, stay safe, buddy. Stay safe. Go ahead and see what we can buy and sell over here. A little bit of grain. Not going to pick it all up. I want to have some more food for our own party, but I also want to make sure that, you know, Iacus isn't starving because I bought everything from everywhere nearby. That would not be ideal. But yes, let's go ahead and sell. 4,300 is all they have, so I guess we just dump some of these here. Dump a bunch of you. There we go. Nice and easy money making techniques. Done. Not a lot of money, but we picked up a lot of food as well, right? Over to, yeah, we're headed over to Uskar. So, Gafir Hatif next, I suppose. I'm also tempted to take out some, like, bandits and stuff here and there when the, ooh, opportunity presents itself, because they are hurting our trade and whatnot. Alright, we gotta help. Dorian's improving his skills. Well, I wanted to fight with Sussel. Well, I wanted a conversation with Sussel. I got a different kind of conversation entirely. Take a look at our party real quick, see if anybody else has any upgrades. Nope, let's take a look at our inventory real quick, make sure we are properly equipped for this battle. We are indeed a little worried. It's a lot of horse archers. Let's do this, though. We're not just going to let him drop dead over here. He's improved his tactics and medicine a fair bit. That's promising, but now let's dive in and help. His numbers have been significantly dropped there. That's not ideal. Not ideal. Hopefully he'll be able to train up some more new recruits, though. To the field we go. Hopefully it's a relatively plain one. No hilly sides or anything to ruin our our chances. Hopefully. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do. Okay, not perfect. Not as bad as we've had, though. Infantry up there. Archers up there. Infantry even further up, I think, actually. Horse archers, move you up over there. Cavalry, move you up over there. What I'm tempted to do, get our archers up over here. Get our infantry down over there. Infantry, move! Are they coming towards us? That's a lot of horse archers. A lot of horse archers. Compared to our 21. Get you guys in loose formation. Get our infantry in shield wall. That looks like they're coming towards us. Excellent. Horse archers. Ooh, I'm getting shot at. Take command. Off they go. You guys dismount. There we go. Cavalry, we don't really have. You're getting some shots in. Need to be careful. Be very careful. Alright, here they come. Our archers are firing away. Yes, they are. Alright, I think we gotta get involved over here. I think we have to get involved in this one. Doing alright so far. Trying to keep an eye on the state of the battle at the same time as finding targets. Lots of archers back here. We can't shut this nonsense down nice and early. Come on. Give me that turning radius that I need. There we go. Our archers are getting some work done, which is good to see. Our infantry should advance. There we go. Come on. Nope. Doing okay still, doing okay still. Oof, a little bit of damage delivered. Men have advanced, good stuff. Cavalry, pull back. Oh, that poor horse. Loop around, loop around. Our men are advancing now. Archers move forward as well. Try and drop some of these archers again. There we go. Infantry over here. Let these guys down. I think we've got this. I think we've got this. Good stuff. Archers are able to fire away. Oh my god. Look at these riders. There's so many of them. Truly terrifying. And this is just the Kara Kurgit. Battling the Khuzait is going to be an interesting challenge. To say the least. To say the least. On a horse. Off the horse. Poor horse. Didn't mean to hit the horse. Down with you. Down with you. Excellent. Come on. Need to get more work done over here. These riders are going to be problematic, especially without more cavalry on our side. Alright, another one down. Excellent, excellent. Men are mostly staying back, which is good. Again, following their orders, obviously. Did one of my men seriously just jump to their death? Come on. Last couple people over here. Keep moving forward. Seems victory is ours. Archers are getting some work done. Oh, wow. Did you see that guy get dropped? My swing went over his head because he got dropped by an arrow. That was amazing. That was pretty awesome. Come on. Keep at it, men. Keep at it. We want to be careful not to get shot up on the chase. That guy got shot up on the chase. Archers, keep moving. You guys are fleeing. Cowards. Cowards! Poor horse. Alright, we've done well. That was a good fight. That went a little bit better than I'd expected, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, buddy, what are you thinking here? Death? Oh. My men got him. All good. Still quite a few of them all the way off in the distance over there, but we're never gonna catch them, I don't think. I'll give it a try. Our men are celebrating already. So cool. So cool. There's still work to be done. Look at this man still fighting. Oof, a little bit of damage delivered. Come here, I'll deliver some more. Down he goes. Hear their screams. Down with you. And, oh, that guy got dropped. And a follow-up? Ah, it would have been great if he got killed by the second horseman. The third one? Nope, missed. Fourth one. Fifth one. There it is. Couple tries, but it worked out. Man riding over here. Rather, running over here. Boom. Sultan himself riding through. Oh, and look at that banner. Did you see how that banner like came over the cusp of the hill? That was great. That was great. All right, what do we... Oh, not bad at all. Only 8 lost. Only 8 lost. That's not bad at all. 18 leveled up, 22 wounded. It's not the biggest fight. Obviously, we outnumbered them, but I was a little worried to see our performance against the horse lords, right? Yeah, we did all right. We did all right. That worked out decently. I have to start strategizing. Again, you save our next partia. Truly, you are the best of friends. Dorian, we are the best of friends. And Sassal is at my mercy. You are my prisoner now. Yep, you're my prisoner now. He's a mere mercenary. I don't have to improve relations with him. 3 troops available. I believe we can pick them up without any trouble. And 64 prisoners. That will be trouble. That will be trouble. Let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys, though. I say trouble, I mean I won't be able to fit them all in, but let's see if there aren't any valuable individuals here. I mean, this was a fairly high-ranking army. if our prisoners look like this, and we saw how many of these Bucellari, not sure how to say that, how many of these we dropped ourselves and how many were taken as prisoners. Like, this was no joke of a fight, really. So, I suppose we can rest assured in how well that went. Build veteran archer. There we go, that's 101. Done. One less mercenary band to plague us. Pick up all of the loot, including a steppe warhorse. Thank you very much. I don't know if... yeah, we do have a couple upgrades here. I want to upgrade the lower tier tribesmen later on. But for now, over to Kafir Hatif. See if we can't, again, pick up some more war horses. The ultimate goal, obviously, is Askar. I would like to, Askar, Sanala, pull back to Hubyar. Kednar is being raided by Karith, of all people. Okay, well, we might visit Kednar then on our way over. And Dorian will make it back to Iacus, I think. Lycia is under attack by, who was it, Kusir? Dorian is improving his roguery. He must have got a lot of prisoners there, and his medicine. Good stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel so attached to Dorian. Recruit some troops. And what do we have over here in terms of trade? Some Aserai horses. Sure thing. They have a little bit of money. I'm not going to take their food. They have so little. But let's go ahead and drop off some of our quote-unquote armor over here. I was weird even calling it that. Quantity dumps over here. There we go. Shouldn't be anything too noteworthy that we have to like hold on to. Except for the northern caps, obviously. In loving memory. A few of you, there we go. Good stuff. One more thing, maybe. Sure. There we go. Done. And again, some leveling up, I assume, because of the horse. What I'll probably do is I'll collect a bunch of war horses and then go to the upgrade screen. Okay, over to Askar. Well, Ednar, take us up to Sanala. It pulls us away a little bit. I am worried about the situation at Iacus. Like, I don't want these guys to get caught up in a siege or anything like that. The moment I get there, Karith is going to get away. I think Askar is the right call. A hard call. That's the Sultan's duty. Making hard calls. Over to Askar we go. Let's see what we can do over here. Tavern District, some mercenary swordsmen. Don't mind if I do. Go on over to trade. Make that money back, hopefully. 37k. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. Over to our melee weapons, these icons. I'm a very, like I was kind of getting... Oh, wow. Yeah, these are good. Like I was mentioning earlier as well, like I'm a very visual person, so icons, whether it's of these or of like charcoal and hardwood, makes a very big difference in legibility for me. Let's go ahead and dump you. They still have 9,000 left over. Go ahead and dump some of our javelins, right? Merchant's Bane. They're just short of being able to afford this one. But you know what? Go ahead and dump that, and I should have checked first their horses. There we go. There we go. One Aserai horse. Excellent. Nothing else I really want from here. Any food or anything? Yeah, let's pick up some grain. Again, more food is not a bad idea. If we want to feed... If we want to feed people, when we capture a city and whatnot. And let's also try and get our food variety up. Once more. There we go. That'll be good. That'll be good. We can also take a look at some of these options too, if we want to try our hand at a bit of trade as we go around and see if we can't make things profitable. Make a couple of profitable trips, I mean. Shield and ranged, yes. Dump. Yikes, they can't afford these. Okay, well then, let's go ahead and give them some of the less important stuff. A couple of these. Dump a bunch of these, sure. We have to make sure our money is moving, longer distances than not. Need to be very picky about giving people sweet deals. 8 dinars is one thing, but a couple hundred is another entirely. Here. I said. Where'd it go? Here, there we go. Boom. Done. Good bit of money made over here. Excellent. A bit of food got as well, and 400k. Cool. Down to Zalim or up to Maboise? Let's go up to Maboise. It's very tempting as well to strike at Berahal Castle and take it. It belongs to Banu Arbas. My hope for the longest time was to speak to them and convince them to join us and have that taken care of that way. But I wonder about that. The Aserai continue to grow their numbers. It's a little worrying. It's a little worrying. Sorry. Wow. You know what? We might actually have to fight this. They have small armies of their own, but all these mercenaries joining them really tips the balance. Make peace with Aserai decision. No is my call. I would like to try for at least a little bit longer. At least gain a tribute. Because without a tribute, well, I'm going to say no for now. And I might regret this decision. I'm going to say no for now. I need to, this has to be, this isn't about like ego or anything like that. We need to be making some money to offset. Look at that. We might have been paying tribute per day. I'm not sure if one of our vassals says it, we'd still have to pay tribute. I'm pretty sure we would, because when we were a vassal and we would try to push for peace, we would see this notification, remember? And that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We just have to defeat them in a battle or two, and this will turn around. And then I'll sue for peace. Because I do want peace. I do want that freedom of mobility and all that. But not at the cost of... well, not at a cost, to put it plainly. Not at a cost. We can't afford it, because guaranteed another war is going to break out. That's another tribute, and another tribute, and another tribute. Hamoshawat. So Hamoshawat, Sanala, and then the front. Once more. Otherwise coming through to clear out Karith, a woman after my own heart. Alkiria, 150 in medicine. Dorian, 10 in medicine. Good stuff. These guys are improving, and I think they're leveling up as well. We'll have to look into that. You guys are improving, though. Alec of the Lake Rats. Let us speak. I believe he's the commander. It has been a while, Alec. I did take Iakis, and I have something to discuss. Join us as a mercenary. 960 in exchange for every influence. That is fair. Join us. Beautiful. Who can play this game? Unkid. Who can play this game? Go ahead and... What is going on over here? Bea, Fortin. These are not my people. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. Products. They have 1,000 here, so we can go ahead and drop off a couple of shields and whatnot. There is junk to be dropped off. Always junk to be dropped off. Especially shortly after a battle, right? Done. Up to... Oh, sorry. Actually, you know what? I should have been checking troops as well. But up to Sanala. Hopefully here we'll be able to get some better quality troops. I don't think I have any relations up over here, though, unfortunately. I am hoping that all of these parties of ours that are going around, like they once did before, they'll also be able to improve relations. But in times of war like this, that's not a very common thing. Not a very common thing at all. There's a lot of defenders over here, actually. Over 760, nearly 800 defenders at Sanala. So I want to say that Sanala is probably pretty safely held now. And I don't think we'll have to worry about it. 39k, alright, definitely able to sell. Well, let's go ahead and buy some Aserai horses, some steppe war horses. And now let's look at our selling. Melee weapons, by value, they can only afford one of these. Well, it's very rare that anyone's able to afford any of these, so let's go ahead and sell our highest quality Merchant's Blade. And for the money they have left over, again, we can buy some other stuff as well, but I'm trying to make money. Trying to make money here. 61 left over here. You can have this shield and maybe the splintered ranger bow. Cool. Yep, done here. Again, good bit of money made. Let's go ahead and take a look at our party, because we do have a few, yeah, war horses now. Go ahead and upgrade all of you. Beautiful. Down here they are. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of these guys that we can recruit as well. Wonderful. A lot of these prisoners have stuck around for a while, actually. Interesting. We are still within our limits. Yes, excellent. Done here, I believe so. Yes, we're done here. Let's leave and make our way to the front. It's so tempting to, like, pull back to Jahasim and Ukba because we're so close right now. And I do wonder about Berahal Castle, but I feel like more of the action is happening over here. And again, I'm not looking for a fight. I'm looking for banners. I need to get more people to join us. We'll hit up Midayat and Medeni on the way over. Nar of the Jawal. Are you the one in charge of the Jawal? Possibly. No. Who's in charge? No one's in charge. They're at war with the Aserai though, so there's that at least. That's good, I suppose. Midayat, go on down. A couple people winning tournaments. Alright. Always worry about deaths. Always worry about deaths. How many days worth of food? We have 87 days worth of food. Fine, let's go ahead and pick up some over here. And let's sell these guys some of our junk again. Bunch of barbed arrows. A couple of splintered arrows, done. It's a little bit of difference, it's not that much. Okay, over to Medeni. See what we can get over here. Need to make our way to the front. And maybe keep an eye out for where there's an opportunity, like where people are hanging out, so to speak. Leotold continues to improve his stewardship. Excellent. Abgun looks like it was burned down as well. Yes, it was. Unfortunate. Over to Kasira. Again, might be able to sell some stuff over here. Kareth. Hold on. There was a battle. Kareth of the Aserai has been taken prisoner by Ottawa of the Eshkas. Excellent. Ruma of the Aserai has been taken prisoner by Uslov of the Lake Rats. If I'm not mistaken, Ruma is actually one that I want to speak to. So that's a little unfortunate. But it's okay. Not the end of the world. These things happen in war. Good, they're getting some work done. I don't mind paying them for the work they're getting done. Dorian's also getting some work done over here. Get that mercenary guard. What's the defender count here looking like? Not that good. 200, 354 or so. Not that great. Nonetheless, trade. Hopefully they have their wealth back. Mostly. Pick up some Aserai horses. Excellent. Go ahead and sell you Merchant's Blade. 7,000 you have left over. Take a look at some of our ranged. These are 17,000. 10,000. Yikes. Can't afford it. Again, unless I buy something, but like why? That doesn't make any... That math doesn't add up. Dump these. Dump most of these. Dump these guys. Dump the bolts. Splintered arrows. Splintered barbed arrows. Cracked hunting bows. Maybe some more pricey stuff. Going by value, yep. Dump you. Maximize. Like the thing is you want to sell the more expensive stuff at places that have more money. And save the cheaper stuff for the places that don't. There you go. Done. Another big chunk of change there. Almost a 500,000. We could go down to Iakis and see what their wealth situation is like. Yep, down to Iakis we go. Oh, you know what? Nah. Dorian probably picked up all the recruits. There's no point checking Kasira. Double time. There we go. Eric's party is defending Kednar. Okay. Hopefully he's doing okay. Looks like he did. Looks like he did, yeah. Fair enough. Look at these looters, Tariq. You someone I can speak to? No, Adas is the person in charge there. Fair enough. He'll probably get taken care of by Dorian or something. Perik of the Eshkas has been taken prisoner by Darum of the Aserai. Are you serious? Oh man, he escaped almost immediately, but that is an entire, party that has been reduced to nothing. Darum is of the Gilman. Mercenaries doing what mercenaries do, I suppose. Mercenaries doing what mercenaries do, and that was Calatil. Moving too quickly for me to catch her, unfortunately. Way too quickly for me to catch her. And besides, do I really want to speak to her first and potentially, use up all my wealth there, or do I want to speak to an Aserai noble? Pick up These guys, they don't. Again, these guys aren't that wealthy because we've drained them of their wealth a few times already. So it'll be some time before they have all of their money back. But let's go ahead and dump a bunch of this junk over here. Dump a bunch of this junk because we still make money when we dump junk. We'll have plenty of opportunity to trade or sell our other goods. One thing I should do actually is take a look at some of our trade goods, but obviously we're looking at some trade goods here. Sure. We're gonna make a lot of money off of this stuff. It's about the trade skill, I guess, but God knows if we're making profit here or anything. I'll use some grain. I don't think we're gonna see the trade skill improve, you know, in one click like that. But we're done here. Let's go ahead and move on in. I can again take a look at the leaders of, like, well, Banu Habab is the one that I specifically don't care for, and Banu Hulyan obviously. But for like the for Banu Kil, Ruma is, well, Lasina Kasira because she's a prisoner. Banu Arbas, Ukai was Lasina Kasira. Is he also a prisoner? Yes, he is. Man, Aldhan keeps getting the job done, right? Keeps getting the job done. Banu Saran, Adas, taken prisoner. Must have been a big battle. Or two. Uruk, where are you? Last seen near Berehal. Created an army, Autumn 14, 1099. Autumn 14. And last seen near Gablab. Taken prisoner. Berehal. Where is Berehal's back over here, where that army formed. Maybe it is time to take that castle. Maybe it is time to take that castle. I could try to strike at, like, Obiar or something. A lot of people, Darim of the Aserai has been taken prisoner. Great. Sturgia and Valandia made peace. That's not good. Valandia might declare war on us next. Valandia might declare war on us next. A bit of safe. What do you have for me? Nothing. Burnt to a crisp. Dorian continues to improve his medicine skill. And one-handed in tactics. I mean, this is working out well. Iwalitas, let us speak. I come now as a friend. Come now as a friend. A merchant who might recognize me. From a time long gone by. Long gone by. And let's go ahead and dump some of our junk over here. Our enemies will come through looking for horses and food. And instead they will find a bunch of turbans and scarves. Really, really low quality scarves. Some fine scarves, some shawls, some more scarves. Some thobs. Dump. Not all of them. There we go. Done. Because again, we are able to trade with settlements we're at war with. Just have opted not to do that for the longest time now. But as the money situation has changed, our attitudes must as well. Again, I should have thought about this sooner as well. It's like we're at war with Unkid, not with the people, right? Well, why should the people suffer for the wars of kings? Dump some garbage armor over here as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Dump all of you. Yep, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Make that money. 1,000 gold at a time, baby. 1,000 gold at a time. Well, less than, but you know what I mean. Obiar, what is your defense looking like? Can I take it on my own? Probably not, right? Probably not. That'd be ridiculous. 562. I wouldn't need that many people joining me. But again, it's not why I'm here. Ruma. Everyone's been taken prisoner. Go up to Esbeth Nahul over here. Ooh, there is an army over here, looks like. There's an army over here. Let's scope out its numbers and then bring in our own accordingly. Dorian seems to be getting involved over there. I don't know if I like the look of that. Yeah, pull back, buddy. Pull back. This can't be a... Oh, no. Dorian's in trouble. Dorian's definitely in trouble here. Oh, no. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Where did that army go? Where did it just disappear to? Where? What? Doesn't make any sense. The Sala the Kurgat has escaped from captivity. No surprise there. Aserai, what do we have over here? They need some food. For real. They also need some high-quality melee weapons. Also, you can defend yourself. Go ahead and drop one of these Merchant's Blades. And we can go ahead and buy horses. Which one's horses? There we go. Some Aserai horses. Pick up both. And drop off... You know, I think we're going to drop off some food over here. These guys are legit starving. But we have a lot of grain. 66 days worth of food. 70 days worth of food, sure. Good stuff. Over 500,000 now. Over 500,000. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to find some of these guys is, because if they're all prisoners, always click on Habab first. Killed. Ruma, we know, is a prisoner. Arbas, Okai, still a prisoner. Saran, Adas, still a prisoner. Because it would say if they have escaped. Oops. Raz, Suruk, created an army. Last seen near Ain Balik Castle. Ain Balik Castle. Isn't that all the way back up over here? Alright, we need to... I think we need to pull back a little bit. None of our men have formed an army or anything like that, so we could head back, and maybe we do finally ultimately take Berahal Castle. Waited long enough. And pulling this far back will also allow us to get Alia up and running, right? Over to Sanala. We'll head down south. Might, again, want to pull together these lake rats at the very least. They're all pretty nearby. Should make us strong enough to take care of whatever is attacking us. Alec. Don't want to be too slow either, though. There's Uslav. Excellent. Sanala at any moment now. Beni Zalal. Who's in charge of the Beni Zalal? There we go. Beni Zalal. Oh, wow. These guys are nearly wiped out. That's wild. Takir is the only one left. I don't think I can speak to him about... my name is Partia. This is our first interaction with the Beni Zalal. Keepers of the secret. We watch from the shadows, make foes of us at your peril. Okay, well, I'm trying to make mercenaries of you. No, I have to speak to Kulas then. Wow. These guys are going to get wiped out. These guys are going to get wiped out. It's always wild to see. Head on up to Sanala. Again, check their wealth. Check if we can't maybe pick up some recruits, though. Everybody else in our army has picked up recruits, so we probably won't have access. Lots of money over here, actually. This is a very prosperous city. So that's promising. It's very promising. Go ahead and sell one. Ooh. And just short of affording two. So let's bring that one back. Sell this one. And we'll see if they can afford the other one. Well, there's nothing I have to buy from them, right? No, so let's go ahead and sell them some of the thrown weapons instead. 6. No, that's the woodlaw. Okay. I don't remember the numbers being that high. 17k, another 7,000 left. Go ahead and sell you the recurve bow there. Some of the simple short bows are all cracked. Go ahead and sell you the splintered hunting bows and some of our armor. A bunch of it we can dump off over here. Starting to lose the higher quality armors and stuff like that. Well, starting to run out of, I should say, but a couple of battles will certainly change that. I can assure you of that. We'll have plenty to get rid of. There we go. Another big chunk of cash made over here. Continue onwards to Ain Balik or straight to Berahal. Well, actually, let's check up on Ain Balik. See what the size of this army is, and if we need to get more to join our army, then I want to make sure I'm doing that, right? There's 2 Aywalitas? This is the one that was under attack then. Well, that's not confusing at all. There's an Aywalitas over here. And then there's one up over here. That's, okay, interesting to know. Interesting to know. Jeez. Okay, there was a barter for Baichar of the Karakurgit. Awalitas has been raided already. The others will... Nope. Others can get recruits from raided places, like Alec of the Lake Rats just did, apparently. Alright, that army has left. We could just head down to Barrowhall Castle. Put it under siege. Could just head down. Good number of defenders at Einbalik Castle, actually. And you know what? Einbalik Castle belongs to me. So, let's go ahead and get Alia down over here. Einbalik Castle, assign governor, Alia. There she is. There she is. Now we should be able to take a look at Alia properly. Yeah, looks like she's got nothing. She's got nothing. Manage castle. Believe. Oops. I'd be able to. Let's talk to her. I wonder if it's going to be special. Oh, wow. I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger. Alia, how could you? My name is Partia, madam. May I ask your name? I'm Alia of the Eshkhas. You don't say. I know your name. It's good to meet. What? Something I'd like to discuss. Very well. What do you propose? I want you to join my party. I will be honored. See you outside. As if nothing happened. As if nothing happened. That's hilarious. But she is now in our party. If I'm not mistaken, she'd be all the way at the bottom. Yeah, there's Alia. Her portrait looks like she has equipment. Oh yeah, she does have some equipment, but we'll obviously want to get her geared up properly. Oh, look how young she looks. Ah, she is so young. But again, we can hone her. We can train her. We can raise her exactly how we need her to be. Folks, exciting times ahead. That is the end of this session. Quite a bit accomplished, I would say. Though no territory gained, our financial situation is significantly better than it was before. And we have, we've got all these parties out there now improving their skills constantly. And on top of that, of course, we've got Alia to join us. And we're going to finally take care of Barrowhall Castle next. Yeah, it's been left for far too long, and clearly our initial plan wasn't working. So let's go ahead and fix that enclave, so to speak, so they can't keep recruiting armies over here or pulling together armies over here, and then get back to the front and resume those conversations I was talking about at the beginning of this session and last session, throughout last session as well. But all in all, I think a pretty good bit of progress made. We'll be at 1 million in no time. These conversations will be, a little bit of gold never hurts these conversations, right? Folks, I hope you enjoyed the session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. And of course, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.